afternoon, everyone. Hope everyone had a good weekend. I think that this is going to be pretty short. I had an idea of making a video like a response video, but there was some problems with my stream earlier, so I wasn't able to pose my counter like I wanted to. You know, same old shit, COVID, be safe, all that shit. But the main thing is, again, I was gonna push more towards black shit. And this instance specifically, I'm speaking regarding Hassan Campbell's views, or just the community's response on the criminal justice system and rehabilitation versus retribution. So this was in regards to that black woman who killed her brother's murderer, who was like planning to go to school, blah blah blah. And apparently apparently another thing that's happened as well, when I did more research regarding this story, is those people have been in poverty, or they've been witness to shootings before. Because if I'm not mistaken, before that woman's brother died, I think that brother, he had siblings who died in his hands during a shootout. So there's already a cycle of poverty and crime in their area that they're in, and it's not unreasonable that this is the approach that they have to resolve these issues. That is retribution. You get me, I get you. You kill one, we kill another one. Hassan Campbell is someone who constantly parades, says that he's in support of black people, and for some reason, he decided to make a post saying he doesn't want to condone ignorance, but then spends the rest of his video condoning ignorance, saying that rappers who say they're gonna do something don't do it. So he's respecting it based off of the fact that she's doing what she said she'd do, or in general, what Hassan was saying, that if you have a relationship with an individual and you're close enough to them and they die, they're killed for whatever reason, instead of leaving it up to the criminal justice system to determine if they get the death penalty, if they get lifetime, if you make an effort to rehabilitate them, Hassan's idea is you end them. Hassan in the past has also said that he wants black people to move forward, wants black people to do better. He wants there to not be little demons on the street who are young, who get into a certain lifestyle. And part of the things that he wants to contribute to is giving them enough knowledge to help them so they don't even go into the streets. But at the same time, when Hassan talks about things that happen in the streets based off his gang culture or affiliation or whatever it is, he's making it acceptable to engage in these actions that he's trying to prevent them from getting into. Kind of like he wants to fence it on the idea that he doesn't want to condone the negative shit, but if you're in it, it's acceptable. Regarding that woman killing her brother, why weren't people more concerned about trying to get justice and reaching out to the police and getting all your favorite rappers to reach out to a lawyer to do some investigation for all of that? Why? Your favorite rapper, Hassan, people are saying it's so it goes back to my video about why black people love violence. Why are we still engaged in the idea that we should do some retribution instead of doing rehabilitation? Why Hassan said an eye for an eye, but he forgot to say an eye for an eye leaves the world blind. He only mentioned one part of his quote, or whatever, the Quran, whatever, a tooth for a tooth. But what did this lead? This is a race to the bottom. You want both people to keep responding to each other negatively and someone to not take a step back? Come on, dog. Hassan, he's made more than one video on rappers, rappers instigating fights and going back and forth. But why is he still doing this? Why is he engaging in the same line of thinking that many black people have who are in poverty regarding someone committing a crime or doing something that's immoral, where the response is to kill them? Some of these people are young. So Hassan is making it seem like instead of making that person go on, being rehabilitated than being some little 14-year-old demon who went into jail or who went through some rehabilitation program and they found the error of their ways. You just kill them. Hassan has a tendency to do this. Hassan doesn't like to take full-on position sometimes, and he likes to fence it because he likes to uphold this idea that this gang culture shit is cool. The shit is not cool. The shit is corny. It's corny. It's straight up corny. One of the last things I'll say is, Hassan, when it comes to rap music and all that shit, Hassan has said he don't like niggas dissing their homies, but he likes the trap shit. I have a question for Hassan or anybody, if anybody can explain that. How can you have negative things coming out of rap if the message from rap is already negative? How can something negative not come out of that? Isn't this people giving renditions of their life or even hyperbolizing issues of their life? Aren't they getting rich off of pain? Aren't they getting rich off of murdering niggas? Even if they don't diss the dead, don't they talk about shit they did? Don't they talk about selling drugs to their people? You like that though. You like when they talk about it and it yields to them talking about selling drugs to these niggas in the hood who are poor and are victims of poverty, which increases the chances of them engaging in drugs. You don't have a problem with that when it's not apparently killing somebody, but you got a problem when they diss their homies. How can you have this? Isn't there a result? Doesn't it get into perpetuity? Don't they constantly keep talking about rap shit? So, or about gang shit, so that leads to niggas responding in gang shit. Isn't that what raps are? Isn't this what most beefs are? Don't most rappers say, nigga, I don't want to speak about you on a rap, I'm trying to find you? Isn't this what rappers constantly do? Isn't that what happened with King Von and Quando? Wasn't it? As black culture, why do people think that it will be necessary or acceptable to pay for this woman who killed her brother's killer? Like, that shit don't make no sense. When do niggas want to take a step back? When do niggas want to take a step back? So you guys are all lauding this. So what? When they go in the hood and they're seeing, look at these niggers, they don't care about each other. Look at these black people. Look at these ignorant people. Look at what they're doing. Look at what he'll say. Look at what the police will say when they look at that. They don't trust the criminal justice system. They want to shoot people and kill each other. They're just killing each other together. Isn't that what the police say? Isn't this what white people say? Don't white people constantly counter Black Lives Matter or anything to try and improve poverty in the hood with they kill each other? What about black on black crime? Don't they counter that? Why is Hassan engaging in lines of thinking that reaffirm the beliefs of people that they kill each other all the time? Why the fuck we gonna help him? Why does he do that? You know why? Because Hassan wants to still hold on to certain aspects of the community that are negative. And I'm willing to have a conversation with anyone willing to respond to anyone. How can black people as a culture have this type of music that we constantly engage in and it to not materialize into something that leads to other people dying? We're giving step by step how we deal with our lives. You got niggas who make money off of it. You got niggas who send their kids to the suburbs. The baby, all these niggas, for the baby, his kid is not in a regular school, okay? I promise you that. The baby's not in a regular school. I'm sure, you know, he may have gotten people to try and go on and vote, but isn't his song still about shooting niggas and popping niggas and shit? Okay, maybe someone may say, well, you know, maybe he's not condoning that. Well, again, I want to see the consistency, because they can spread a message to black people, and then what does the baby do? He said he's willing to pay to match the money to release that woman from jail. So he's with the same shit. So is he as informed? So is your favorite rapper can reinforce negative things in our culture, but your favorite rapper can spend some money to do a whole community, a whole non-profit fund putting kids through college and shit? Jay-Z can pay for 21 Savage to get a lawyer. He can do that. I know he can, right? He can do that. I guess he can build stadiums as well. But how much other people lives could have been saved as opposed to a fucking rapper? I don't get it. Where's the consistency? So that's pretty much my post on it. The problem is I believe that there's inconsistencies with these rappers and them making it seem like rappers want to have their cake and eat it too, and play into negative parts about black culture. They want to perpetuate the negative aspects of our culture, but they don't live it when they leave it. They're gonna make millions of money, millions of dollars off that ratchet shit, but are they gonna reinforce, are they gonna counteract that with their actions? I want to know if you even can. I don't think you can. I think one of them has to go. No other group of people does this. Why do we still do this? So if Hassan or anybody has an answer to that, I'm willing to take it, but we got to start holding these niggas accountable. What are the negative and positive aspects of our culture? Not trying to deal with them together and realize we're taking 1 step forward and 2 steps back. Like, comment, subscribe, all that shit. Be safe, love you. Read, get informed. Don't be an anti-intellectual. The same shit I say any day. GG.